What's up? It's the hottest tea table with your girl Nye
Susa, baby.
and we're here with the most amazing trainer, Mr. Melvin. How you doing, Mr. Melvin?
I'm all right. How y'all doing today?
I'm
How
good.
y'all
I'm
doing?
good.
Great, per usual.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, tell us about Mr. Melvin. Like, what you do? Like,
What I do? You know
yeah.
what I do? But what I do, I'm an educator, and I'm into boxing. That's what I do. I
Yeah.
got construction going on, but the two things people know me for: education and boxing.
Okay.
That's what I do.
And you do it like for all ages and stuff.
All ages.
Okay. So, where where did it all come from? Like, how did everything come to be? Like, how did you get into boxing?
How I got into boxing? Oh man. So where I'm at now, getting into boxing, we used to just fight. So, you know what I'm
Period.
saying? Not to go too far back, but just let's go up a couple years, let's say 5 years ago. So we just started fighting. And as people know, a lot of stuff started coming out during COVID. A lot of us just fighting. So we was like, hey, I had an idea, hey, why not take the fighting and put it in platform, put it on a platform like they do in other places. See, a lot of people here didn't understand that part. They've been doing street fighting in New York, in Florida, in Cali, in these places that fights. So hey, why not here?
Yeah.
So I tried to just organize some of the street fighting and get it together with the groups of people who was doing it, put a platform out, and then hopefully they saw the bigger picture to where we at now, to where you go through some of the ranks of the street fighter, get your name, build your platform personally as a fighter, and then build yourself as an amateur, get you some fights in, understand the system, the game, and then turn around and go pro. And then you start making you some money. And when you start understanding the pro game, the better you come in as well known, because it's about asses and seats. Whatever you doing, it don't matter. Boxing is a business that's covered up as a sport.
Facts.
It's
It's all
not.
about the money.
It's
at the end
about.
of
It's
the
a
day.
business covered
Yeah.
as a sport. It's not a sport. That's a. So with that being said, you can be the best fighter in the world and not get a fight.
Right.
You can be the shitty fighter and have a perfect record. How? I ain't giving all the game,
Right.
but in that being said, we was trying to take the popularity of some of the fighters that were street fighters and convert it over to a
Organized sport.
organized and get into this boxing pro side and where we can make real money
Like with Chief, right?
with a lot of them. With a lot of them,
Did you miss him?
I can go down the line. Yeah, I definitely miss Chief. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Free that man till he free.
But when Chief come home, I got an even better platform for him.
Right.
When
'Cause
he
you been
left,
working your ass
I've
off.
been working my ass. So when he come home, it's whatever he want to do.
Right.
The ball been in his corner, with a lot of them. I can name a lot of people, but but yeah, when he come home, it's whatever he want to do. So at this point, we at the professional level, and I still deal with everything underneath.
As
So
you should.
all the way from amateur to still street box. I just whenever we get some street fighters ready to roll, we could get it out the mud anytime. It don't matter. But where we at, we trying to build from that ground, because that's what they do other places.
Right.
That's what other people do, and I leave it at that because I don't want.
Right.
But other people do that with their people.
Right.
They build them, shitty or not,
I'ma
good or
build you
not.
to make you do
I'ma build
something.
you to where we can put it out there and make the money. Because like I say, asses and seats, eyes on the streaming. That's what it's about.
Right.
So if I can build something and we build, it look good enough, somebody gonna sign on to it. Somebody gonna do it. That's why everybody love the hottest stuff. Hey, whatever.
The women out here
Because
getting it on.
and they
Yeah.
together, you moving. So now, they look good. It seem good. People interested in, okay, what's next? What's
Right.
next? And that's how you build. And since we first met, the same thing been preached. Hey, we ain't joining a team.
Right.
We building to make
Together.
our team
Stronger.
strong.
Yeah.
Like, and it's nothing personal, but hey, that's where we at with it.
At the
You
end of the
know,
day.
so it is what it is, and we go from all the way from the amateurs all the way to the pro, and now I'm in a position with the pros to be able to do major things. You know, I just need the bodies, the people to.
I knew you were taking it so serious whenever you did the show with Don King. Like that was fucking huge
Right,
to me.
right,
You know,
right.
me being a boxing fanatic. Like,
Right.
that was fucking amazing to me.
To me too, it was like
I was
yeah,
starstruck.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
my
yeah.
fucking dog with Don King.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is fucking huge.
Yeah,
That's huge.
I was.
It brought a tear to my eye, gang.
Hey, I was able to match make, you know, that okay, let me just I do promotion and matchmaking.
Right.
Matchmaking, putting the fights together, promotion is doing my own events.
Right.
You know. So but for Don I did some matchmaking, you know, so I was blessed to be able to match a couple fights on his card.
On his card,
Right,
yeah.
right. So and then other things come from that when people see that. So that's why I be in Florida a lot. I be in Tennessee and I
I've
be
been
in
seeing
Kentucky.
That
You
boy
know,
was in snow.
in snow.
That
I
boy
go
was
from
in the
I go
snow.
from snow to sand. You
Right.
know, it's like
Yeah.
in within a month. You know, I might be where it's freezing. I might be where it's hot.
Right.
You know, so that's just where I'm at with it now.
Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But
Go
how
ahead.
was that for you? Like traveling all over, like.
I've been traveling, grinding, but except it's a different grind now.
A legal
You know,
hustle. That's all you gotta
that-
look at.
that's
Like,
it.
if you a hustler, at the end of the day, you're gonna make the money regardless. This way, I could travel, see the world, and still legally make my bread.
And it's
I'm
on,
honest.
and it's
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
Hey, everything. I ain't got nothing out of pocket.
Right.
And depending
Travel,
on
everything. Like, y'all make
everything.
sure they're good. That's
And
how-
you know,
with me, with how
worst
to make
case,
sure they're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
worst case scenario, I might have to front something maybe, but,
But you
you know, I
always
get
gonna
it
get it
back,
back, yeah.
right? You know, so
Yeah.
it works out for everybody. Everybody be happy. If I got to just bring in somebody, hey man, you can make $200 in a day. Most of them can't make that in a day on a regular job.
Right.
You doing and not the okay for just for instance, I say, hey, I'm gonna bring you in to work a corner. Just to work somebody, cause just sit there when they bell ring, you sit down, right? You wipe their face, you do that. I'm gonna give you $100.
Right.
Let's
That's
say
your
the
job.
fight lasts.
2
What's
minutes.
the well?
It can last
You talking about a
long.
knockout,
Yeah, but I'm
but let's
just
say
saying.
it's a full 12-round fight, 12 times 3.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing.
That's the
That's
easiest
less
money
than
you
an
ever
hour.
made in your life.
Less than an hour, you
Yeah.
done made $100.
Yeah.
So
A legal hustle, bro.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you could put a lot of people on doing that. And that's why I be telling them.
You just gotta
get your-
find your lane.
That's
They
it.
got broadcasters, they got fighters, they got trainers, they got tapers, they got coaches, they got
Just
they
people who just
people behind the
strictly promote
scenes,
the event,
promoters.
make bread. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right? So it's
commentators.
everything in it.
Yeah.
It's everything in it. The whole shebang, you know. And then now we just trying to get bigger, 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 and
So with
hopefully
you
we can
being
get as big
an
as.
educator, where do you work at right now?
Right now I'm at Carr.
At
The
Carr.
mighty, the second to none.
Yeah. Pop your shit.
You already know. Hey, everybody know what it's hitting for.
Right.
Hey,
So how did you fall upon that? Like,
well,
being an educator.
okay, coming from the background I come from.
And that's what I know.
Oh man,
would've
if you
never
if you
thought.
I wanna
never
know.
thought I wasn't supposed to be, yeah. So everything that they play to do, everything that they put out to do, I did. Like literally, I lived that. Like I don't have that many people I come up with that's still here, or either out here.
Right.
So it was real. I did it, done it from state to state, and so with that being said, when I did get into changing some stuff, I never was a dummy. That
You was
was
a smart
never.
dummy. You did stupid shit, but
I
you was
did
smart about
stupid
it.
shit.
Yeah.
I just went about stuff the wrong way.
Right.
That I thought was right. I wanted stuff before my time. It wasn't God plan. So
Respectfully.
with that, he had to sit me down a few times with some things. Sit me down in the system. Sit me down with money. Sit me down with everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I so
Wait
called.
your turn, grasshopper.
Wait your turn. And within that sitting down, I understood the one thing he never took was my comprehension on, hey, you're smart.
As a motherfucker.
So everywhere I went, I can put you on. I don't give a fuck from solitary confinement. I can talk to a nigga from the next cell and give a nigga some game.
Facts.
All the way up to I taught in because I got a master's in engineering.
Correct.
You
I
know,
know that as well.
in mastery school at Southern in Baton Rouge, shout out SU. You know what I'm saying? But when I was at there, I used to actually make money off of tutoring. I worked for the school as a on-site tutor
Tutor.
to the engineers because I had a bachelor's in mathematics. Most of the engineers there didn't have nothing but engineering background, but you need mathematics
And
to help you
to
with engineering.
understand
Right.
blueprints and all that, you gotta
Right.
know what you're doing,
See,
bro.
I don't have an undergraduate in engineering. I got an undergraduate in bachelor in mathematics and biology. And I got a master's in engineering. I skipped I didn't do engineering as undergrad.
Right.
I did physics and math.
You
And
laid
they
your
didn't
platform down though.
but and then moving forward with that, understanding the process of that, I just say, fuck, hey, let me keep going. Let me do it. So a partner of mine, come home from masters. I was trying to deal with the bridge. I was DOT.
I
Basically
remember
DOT or
you
the
telling
plant.
me about working
Cause
at the plant.
right, because
Yeah.
I had my trucks, my dump trucks and stuff running, and I was trying to stay into construction type stuff. So that's what I got civil environmental engineering. That's what my master's was in. So come home in between trying to get with DOT. All right, I know a lot of people. I'm a part of Omega Psi Phi. So one of the bros called me about, hey, why don't you do this mat remediation program? That's at Sofa Be Right. Bam, no problem. In between time, so I did the mat remediation program. That led to another person. Hey, why don't you come over here and speak to us? Some of the students, because we know what you went from here to here. You got your masters now, and you went from there to. So I went to speak when in reality it was a speak, but speaking to they wanted me to be there.
Yeah.
So I went and spoke that day at the school, Cog Hill. Oh, I'm calling names because
Yeah.
they
Clock it.
because I can because this true.
This your story,
True.
yeah.
So I went to Cog Hill and all the students they know me. So right, when they see this, they gonna be like, okay, Mr. D, hey.
Right.
But I went to Cog Hill and I talked to the school, but then I talked to the class as the math class. Didn't know they was tricking me. So I get to class, I'm talking to them. They give me something, I give them a little something. End of the day, I done been there all day. I wasn't supposed to be there all day. At the end of the day, Henry, hey, everybody know who I'm talking about, Mr. Henry. All right. So he done told me, him and Miss Jones, the principal, yes. Hey, you coming back tomorrow?
Yeah.
You
Put
you
you on
know,
the
we
list.
put you on. Wait, hold up. I ain't no teacher.
Oh, you was
I ain't,
today.
I wasn't no teacher. I ain't no teacher. You are. And in reality, I've been teaching all my life. I just
Not
ain't
even
know it. I've been
realizing.
teaching
Yeah.
other stuff. So you know what? Hey, I'll be back. Cause the kid, we joked. The kids
And they
felt
listen.
it.
You
They
look like
listened.
their peers, your
Hey,
uncle. Cause
I,
they're late.
and
Yeah.
I didn't know all your correct words at the time, so I'm talking to them in slang and everything. I'm just
Yeah.
getting the point across. So I taught
But
there
they understand that better than anything.
better than anything.
Yeah.
So once I taught there that year, I was like, this, I ain't tripping. I can still run my business. I'm still waiting on,
DOT.
And then so I say, okay, end of the year come, I get an offer to come closer to home. I'm still in West Bank, stay on the West Bank, So, hey, you want to come here? I'll come to Eisenhower. You
Of
what?
course. Why
So I can
not?
still do it. So shout out to Miss Briscoe. I come to Eisenhower. I stay there, a couple years until, time went by way, it diminished or whatever. I had to move on. Went helped out somebody, Mr. Dr. Washington now. We went, shut down 32, did Fisher School, we got that done. So, in the time of them closing, once we closed that down, then I ended up where I'm at now.
Of course.
At Car, and ever since then,
It's
I've
the
been
ball
Car,
just keep on
I
rolling.
ain't going, so, hey. So now I was at Car. I ain't going nowhere. So, hey, Dr. Washington, you stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. I ain't going nowhere. Unless it's something, Mr. McNeely, shout out to you and Inspire NOLA. They doing wonderful things over
Right.
there. Like, definitely, I can't, hey, for everybody, for the kids, definitely, because they number one.
They the
Number one, they're the
priority.
priority,
Yes.
and Mr. McNeil and make sure that is a priority. And everybody he got in the system, I can just go down the line. They kind of follow that same mentality. The
And you
kids
need
first.
that. You need that.
And that's what's up. We got a lot of our people in places over there that really making a difference. I'm just a small pebble in that system, and that's really what matter. You know what I'm saying? That what's coming in the future, the kids, the education they get. Because right now we living in a time where most of our people out here are really just living with a basic knowledge of how to get by life.
Right.
They don't have comprehension. They
Correct.
don't understand the next level of thinking. They just know how to go
Get
to
by.
work,
Yeah.
pay my bills, maybe get something. I can go on vacation here and there. But they're not understanding the world going around them and people are actually establishing things and doing
Making
things.
sure that you have a stepping stool for life.
Right,
Period.
right.
Yeah.
So, but ever since then, I've been over there, and that's what I plan on doing. That's my little give back. At the end of the day, boxing and my construction with the truck. That's kind of like my bread and butter. Even though they pay, Inspire, they pay me good. I can't lie, but that's just my give back. It's like, hey, this is something I think I need to do, and I'm blessed with being able to teach the subject that, hey, I know mathematics, any part of it.
Right.
So
So do you ever look back and miss the old Melvin with dreads?
You had dread?
yeah, I had dread. Yeah, I had dread. I can't
He
say.
was a knucklehead.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was.
I miss. I ain't gonna lie. I miss a lot of the fun I used to have, and I ain't gonna say I miss it to say I want to do it again. I just miss it like I reminisce like, damn,
I used to
like
have the
you had
most
some
fun.
fun, like
Yeah.
So, but
So around those times, does the name Mercedes pop up in your head?
yeah, I know somebody named that,
You know that's my old lady.
Okay. All right. She cool. That's
Yeah,
my girl.
that's my baby.
That's my girl.
She has nothing but great things to say about you.
Yeah, that's
I
my
know.
girl. She cool as a fan.
Yep.
Where she at now?
In Houston.
All right, I know she. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But
in
that's
Houston.
what's up. See, yeah, you been doing your research. She said Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought back some more memories. Knucklehead memories.
Yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl.
He had to sip on that.
Yeah.
Cause
Reminiscing.
it's a lot of man people that what I'm saying come through and you good time, good people. It's just seasonal. Everything's seasonal.
So are you a single man, married man? Are you looking?
I don't know really.
You living
Nah,
like
let me
this?
stop. I'm not looking, but I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying?
For God to put that right person in your life.
I'm waiting.
All right.
I'm just, whatever come about, until then, it is what it is. But I'm really not what people think. I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker think I'm with a different bitch every day.
That's not the case. I know your character.
And I'm not. I'm really done.
Yeah.
I'd rather be chill.
Solo dolo chilling.
I be chilling.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I feel like you're like so focused on like.
And that's what it is. I be
Yeah.
focused on the stuff I need to do to where if me and somebody ain't really
If we can't coexist and have the same business mind frame, baby, I can't make the time for you, really.
right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I used to go with a smash and pass, but at some point in your life you be like,
This shit getting old.
what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm exerting my energy for
For
what?
what? Right. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
How many children do you have?
I got a lot.
What's a lot?
I can't. I got a lot. We just leave it at that. I got all my kids. I got a lot. That I love them all. I talk to them all.
I've only met 2 of your kids, and
I
I feel
got a lot.
played.
Wait, because why I say a lot? Because I got all my I don't call just my biological
Facts,
kids
because
my
you've
kids,
been in people's lives and you took
when
on that
I say I
responsibility.
got a lot, biological or not, but
I've met 2 of your daughters.
Okay, so all my baby girls, they some of them get on my nerve, but
I mean,
all
they're your
of 'em are-
kids.
right?
Of course,
yeah.
that's what they're here for.
All of them got their little
To give you the
different
green
things.
They go do that.
Right,
I do that to
right.
my mom.
Yeah,
All
that's what
of
we
them
do.
do.
We're your kids.
So, I love them all the same, in different ways. I don't like them. But I love them. That's
They're
my kid.
learning.
They
They're
learn.
learning
They
life. That's
learn.
all it
You
is.
know.
There was times that your mama probably was like, "Damn, this
No, I
dude get
was.
on my nerves."
I'm not nowhere. No, they way better than me. All of them. Nah,
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
was. So when
So
I
apples
just
don't fall too
right,
far from
I'm
trees.
joking with that one because hey, I know my people just like this nigga need to like what the fuck we didn't
Get
give
his
this nigga
life
here.
together.
He just don't. And I just was overthinking. It ain't that I wasn't thinking. I was overthinking.
Overthinking.
And it's like, but mine now they cool. They
That
cool.
So
overthinking
were
is
you a fighter growing up? Like,
I did everything.
have you ever been knocked out?
No, I haven't, but I never competed professionally. Everything I did because I leaned more towards as I got older towards football.
Uh huh.
But I did everything: fighting, boxing, taekwondo, karate.
Okay.
I did well shit that ain't no sport, but I did basketball, track, football. You know what I'm saying, and swimming.
You were active.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did all of them. It's just as time went on,
You found your niche.
and then the damn street. So that part took a lot
Of your time, and
out of me
that's why I'm glad that people like you become educators, because you could see it in them kids,
all day
and you could
long.
be like, look, you knucklehead, I was just like you. Like, don't let these streets get a hold of you.
All
And they
day
need
long.
people, that they can relate to be like, dang, like he done lived through this. It's like you're a mentor, not even realizing that you're mentoring them.
Right. And that's what I try to tell them all day, every day, because they don't understand. And like I tell them, it ain't about how much you make on this test, what grade you make.
It's the
Fuck the
effort that you
grade.
put into
The
it,
effort, your attitude, and your character.
because your character can never switch up.
It
That's
can't.
who you is at the end
Stand
of the
on
day.
what you stand on. But stand on it with hey, everything you did. Oh, I got this D, stand on it, but hey, I did every fucking thing I needed to do.
And I did my best.
I did my
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
And
I'll
some
do
hey,
better next time.
and somebody gonna give you that C for that.
Right. Because
I
they
seen
see.
it done.
Yeah.
So that's all I put out there. Situational is just that. It's situational. You can change that. You can meet one person to change your whole life. Really. So I just try to put that in them.
let's see. In boxing, well, how these boxing like how I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to say this question. Like, how did that came to be? Like, how like teaming up like for the both of y'all? Like, how did it like came to be? Like, you came to him and
I've always done good business with Melvin. Like, from the day we met, like, I was like, look, I'll host for you, I'll come dance for you, whatever you need from me at this club, I got you. And I just came to him with an idea. I was like, look,
No, but that's from the beginning. That I can't remember. It was something either I don't want to lie, so I can't. But from the beginning, I said I know she's solid, and you knew like okay I can deal with him
yeah, I
because
could
he's
see him. I
solid.
could see
But
real
it
from
was we couldn't because but that's how it be when you got two people that's solid. But okay, I don't fuck with everybody.
that part
Sometimes it take
a little bit.
yeah,
you know what I'm
Seeing that
saying.
I'm loyal, I'm coming to your
You
events,
know,
I'm promoting your
and
events.
then
yeah.
something
I think it was after my birthday, honestly.
I can't remember something happened, and then we realized okay yeah we I can't remember what it was, but something happened, and then we realized, okay, yeah, we kind
I
of,
could, I could
and
fuck with
then
you.
once we started, we've been good ever
Yeah.
since,
I could spot a good business partner a mile away. Like, I don't know. I just know solid. I'm a Cancer. I can read energies, and I was like,
Right,
it's something about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see he trying. I see that he genuine. He's in here. He's working with his art, with his boxes, and this is something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just went with him and was like, look, got a proposition. You can make this such and such, and do your ball. I just want to do my ticket sales and my pre-sale tickets, and you get everything else. Like, I ain't tripping. Like, let's do some business.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm fucking with that. Females?
right.
all females. I was like, I'll throw males in there every now and then, but yeah, hottest boxing. I want the girls to get in there and get
Shit, we
active.
did all kind of stuff before that. That's just the
Yeah,
recent stuff. You
yeah.
know, we
But
was doing
what parties?
yeah,
Everything. When I
Right.
say
So
everything, I've done everything in that club.
You
I
know,
bartended in that club, like
everything. Right.
everything.
So
I
you
worked
know,
the door, like anything you could imagine at that club. I've done it. Like
and that's another thing. Like it was just that's why I say the event palace because the main thing from day one was fighting.
yeah,
But since I moved, see, a lot of people don't remember. I was in the big building,
yeah.
over there when we was packing the house with the fights and doing.
Facts.
But when I go here, they had the setup like the club. So why
made
not use
events.
it? You
Let's
know,
be
so
doing
we did.
events.
So,
Yeah.
but people used to think, hey, the club, yeah, we never was a club.
No, it's an event spot that you can do what you
We-
want in it, and we're just making it prosper at the end of
We
the day.
did the
All
the
boxing,
right. I'm about to say
everything.
that the all boxing.
So we've done so
like
much
just
stuff
it's
in that-
whatever
in that
you
spot.
know. Because at the end of the day, I
You
got
want
the
us to
spot.
throw your baby shower in there? We'll let you throw your baby shower in there. Like
Anything.
anything.
Right. It's just fun times.
Yeah.
man. You know. Hey.
Started at the bottom, now we here.
Yeah. And then when she come with the boxing with the girls, I was like, shit. Now you know that's the alley. That's my.
Do
You know
something. We about to
everything
make us
else.
some
You
money.
know is like. Yeah, we can make some money. We can part this for the night. Let's say for the club, you can only pack the club so much.
Right.
You can only do so many nights. Hey, but if you get this one girl fighter
That
and we
show
build
out.
her
Yep.
and something,
Now
you
you're
talking
2-0.
about you talking about a 6-figure night.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, over the let's say you work a club, you do one night a week, and let's say it's popping. Let's say you do $2,000, $3,000 profit each person or something, 2 nights a week. Everybody pulling that home. Okay, well then you build this fighter, and then you get to a certain level with her, and then you get that 15 grand here, 5 grand. Well,
And that's
let
like
me
Big Guap.
let me
You know
not
how Big
go
Guap
there.
be coming.
Right. I don't even
He
want to
wants
make
to
people
invest.
think
Like
that.
he asked me, he was like, "Who can I sponsor?"
Right.
You know, like on your team.
And
who
that's what it's
I was
about.
like, Naya, I want you to. If anybody, I want you to sponsor Naya. Why she shows up, she wins her fights, and she's dedicated. Like at the end of the
And
day,
you got to be that. That's the one thing they don't want to be dedicated. Because to make, now that's the flip side. What they got to understand. Yeah, at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights, sometime. But when we talking about Clarissa Shields' money,
right?
you got to be. Go look at her documentary.
I've been watching her.
She trains 3, 4 times a day.
A day,
Yeah.
not
It's
a week.
not.
Yeah.
It's a day.
Yeah.
You know. So the bigger the profit, the bigger
bigger
the
the-
dedication
Yep.
gotta be. Not motivated. You motivated.
Yeah,
you
your
can be
first,
motivated
your first
sometime.
professional fight, you might only get 2, 3.
You might not get
Get
nothing.
nothing.
I know
Right.
some. Okay,
Right.
the
You
greatest.
right.
Who you know? Mike Tyson. Everybody
Right.
know Mike Tyson.
He fought for
One
free
of the
for the
best
first-
for the first
first
8,
couple years
5,
of
6
his-
fight. Right, like it's for free.
Yep.
Why?
You're
So I
building
can build
your
that
name.
name,
Yep.
and now I'm the type. And then he didn't start making the millions till later. He
What-
made a few hundred here, a few thousand
Yeah.
but that's what it's for. That's what it's for.
You're building your own empire.
That's
you're
what it's
building
for.
your brand. You're building your name. That's what
I
it's
would
for.
go live on their street in a box right now and make nothing, do nothing if somebody say do that for 5 years and I'm gonna give you $10 million at the end of it. Done.
Facts.
Because okay, what are you gonna do in between that time to make 10 million anyway? If you ain't got an answer for that, then why would
Why would
I?
you even risk it?
Why
Right.
wouldn't
I'm
I
gonna
say, you
take
know
that.
what? I'm going to live in this box for 5 years,
Right.
or whatever you take, and I'm gonna come home after that.
And I'm gonna be
good.
a millionaire. Yeah.
Right. But in between, because I know people who, hey, then been to prison for 10 years, come home doing good. And them same people who been home while they was in prison 10 years.
Doing down bad on your dick.
So, dick in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, okay, what's invested in that time and what's the outcome.
Right.
Because sometimes the output, way better than the input. If you ain't putting nothing but yourself into it, but at the end of the day, I get this. You
What
ain't
is
losing
yeah.
nothing. Like, You ain't losing.
I need a little dedication. What you gonna do? What you gonna do for it?
That's it.
You gonna do
Yeah.
something strange for this
That's it.
change?
That's it. But you got to be dedicated.
Right.
That's the discipline and dedication. That's the number one. Because you
Because when
ain't
she
gonna be
started, she didn't
motivated.
even know nothing. Like,
I didn't
we're
know.
sitting in the front room.
I
I'm
didn't
teaching her
know
how to hold her
nothing.
feet.
Right.
Teaching
I
her the
didn't.
shells. You know, like, she didn't know nothing. Nothing
Right.
at all. And I'm like, look, I know enough. You know what I'm saying? To get you in there to where it looked like you know something.
Right.
Yeah,
And what she did.
Yeah,
What she did.
I did that.
Whoop toes.
Hey,
I did that.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been thinking about going back to boxing.
You
But I've been
should.
thinking about it. Don't look like that.
She should.
Don't look
right?
like that.
I ain't about to say nothing. She should. I already say
I-
that. I'm just
I'm
gonna
already
be like,
knowing.
yeah, whatever.
Show me, huh?
Right, like,
Show
and
me.
that's what I'm on with everybody. So, okay, let me clear that. So, for everybody who been hitting me, who been reaching out, and some of y'all I just say okay, or some of y'all I don't answer. That's why. Let me put it to why. Cause motherfucker come, they say something, and their actions do not match their fucking words.
You
And I
gotta
don't
show
have
me.
time.
We from the show me stage.
We don't
show
have.
me.
At this point, I don't have time. As we, as certain people see. I mean, actually, hell, I wish I had somebody to run the gym all the time. Cause literally, I can be gone every weekend out the month.
Right.
Between amateur boxing and the pro boxing. I just kind of say something, but
And that's what I said. My dude been on tour.
Somebody got to be dedicated for me to even invest because I don't have the time. I'm giving 8 hours a day to my kids, meaning them students.
Right.
Bottom
Plus,
line.
I'm coming as soon as I'm done.
When I'm done
coming
with
straight
them,
to the gym
I'm coming to the
and
gym.
dedicating
The
more
rest
hours.
8 hours, right?
Yeah,
So I got 8 more on my fighters, my matchmaking, my promotion.
Right. They don't
That's
realize.
16.
Right.
I ain't got much more. I got to sleep and eat.
Right.
you know, I ain't,
Or wibble away or die.
you know. So that's where I'm at with it, and that's where a lot of us need to be at with it, cause that time tick. That
You're
like,
only young once.
it only once.
Huh? What key?
Now she talking about the gym.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but only once, and a lot of them letting that opportunity. And I wish I had somebody to, put some real instead of me. Fuck the street, because and if anybody know me, the street I really did the street, but I was good in sports. Every sport I did, I was fucking good. I could
But
play.
you were dedicated.
And that's a lie. I wasn't that. That's the problem. If I was dedicated to the streets.
That's our problem as
That's the
humans.
problem.
Here in
If
New
I'd
Orleans,
have
definitely.
dedicated, if I'd have had somebody to tell me, hey, you know what?
If you put that
this
same
same energy here,
You'd be a great.
you can, but when our times, see, now it's a little bit easier, but the street was glorified.
Yeah.
Like,
But the hustlers back then actually gave back to the community.
it was glorified.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, it was good to be that.
People are
with
fucking
that.
greedy now. Like,
And-
how you gonna sell dope to our aunties and don't even come do a school giveaway or don't come give these children bikes on Christmas?
That's
Like,
that
make it
new
make
shit.
sense.
That's that new shit.
That's weird to me. Like, I grew up in the time where
You
they was
know,
out there giving out
hustle
bikes
for
to all.
a reason.
Yeah, looking out for my community. Like, I'm gonna help everybody try to get up out of here.
When it ain't
The
like
game
that
has just
no more.
changed. That's all.
It's a look-alike now.
Yeah.
Everybody want to look alike, look like this, look like that, and it's
It's a fucking facade. Is what the fuck it is.
right.
But that's definitely the difference in times have done that to our communities. What else? Oh, on another note, what is your type of woman that you look for? Like, what's the traits in a woman that you look for?
Traits. I mean, okay. First of all, I gotta be attracted to them.
Clearly.
So that's out the way.
Yeah, not physical, just like traits.
right. So physical don't even matter. But somebody who actually got a nigga back, somebody who actually concerned about what's going on and got interest on building themselves, got interest on upgrading and doing stuff for themselves. So I mean, first of all, she got to be about taking care of her business. You can't take care of me unless you take care of you first.
You gotta be good. Yeah.
You know,
you gotta
so
be
take care of
stable
your
because I'm
business.
stable. So if I fall off, I need you to be able to catch my back. And I
And
got you on the same way.
Right.
I can't even say that's a,
I'm
you
like
know,
that.
I understand that, but at the end of the day, everybody in their situation, how it is. So if you know, because at this point, I don't really need you for that, and I probably won't, because I mean, let's say I don't have no lights, I still got a house, I own the house, you know, I own everything I got.
Right.
So without power, without let's say any bills, I still got everything. You can't take that away.
Right.
So let's say worst case scenario,
Your
if
lights
she ain't
get
got
out.
nothing, I ain't got nothing, we'll make it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, but if she got the right attitude, character, and the right aspirations, we ain't gotta worry about that. So I don't even think about
Just a
that.
down ass bitch.
Right,
Somebody who
just
could
somebody
genuinely
down
vibe
and
with.
real. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's one of the blessed things to have is somebody who nobody else can deal with or touch. And not necessarily touch physically. That's one way, but mentally is worse than physical touch.
Yep.
You know, so to have somebody who that nobody can touch mentally, then I got
Can't put no cookies in my old lady head, baby.
about nothing.
Nothing.
You know, I don't entertain as far as I'm your old lady. I'm not entertaining nothing more than the casual conversation.
Right.
I don't need to hear nothing more than that.
That.
You know, I don't need to. And anything else I can put it in its place. And most real people, you know, cause okay, as a man, men try. Hey, it is what it is. But if you kind of, then okay, and it is what it is.
But some men are very persistent. That's
Some
whenever.
are persistent. That's where you know you gotta just
Look, bruh. Ain't no
I can't be
backdoor
your friend.
bees in over here.
I can't be your friend. Let me be your friend. I can't be your
What's your
friend.
zodiac sign?
Leo.
You give big Leo energy.
Leo.
You
Leo.
do.
And I do.
You do.
I read a lot about Leo. Yeah, Leo.
You definitely give Leo energy.
All
you know
day.
that
All
Almighty.
day. That's why I hate to, you know, love something. That's anything.
Yeah.
Whether it's a person, and I ain't talking about love as far as, you know what I'm saying?
Just anything.
I'm
Just
talking about, because I got love. I love you. I got
I love you
love
too,
for
Melvin.
You know what I'm saying? You know? But I don't mind that.
right.
But certain love.
Because I can't hurt you.
Certain, you
'Cause
know,
it ain't.
certain love is like,
Yeah. Don't hurt me.
I do,
Because
but
I'm a flash.
fuck, you know, it's like, I just hope, you know,
Yeah.
because, I don't want to go there, you know.
So, has a sign had hurt you so much that you would never talk to that sign again? No.
Nah, I ain't with that. You know, I'm non-denominational, so I don't necessarily lean towards one or another denomination, but I don't believe in the zodiac stuff. I believe everything fits, certain characteristics fit. You know, I
Yeah.
play into it. But as far as actually believing that a Leo
Should be with such and
nah,
such, such
I
and
don't.
such.
Yeah, you know, it's the you know the chemistry between the two people. You know how they.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that, and that's with everything, with zodiac signs, with age, with gender. Because I have nothing against lesbians, gay people. You know, it's the chemistry.
Right. If you're in love and that's
right,
what floats your boat,
that's it.
At the end of
love
the
that
day, we're
person.
all human.
yes, we
There
bleed
you
blood.
go.
Yes.
There you go. So whatever the discrepancy may be, I don't think it's none. It's just if the chemistry there, if they can bind and talk and get together and build as together, it is what it
It
is.
floats your boat.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all. So we finna play a game, and it's gonna call this or that. So you got to pick between the two.
Okay.
This gonna be like a little boxer edition.
Okay.
So you ready for that?
So this or that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let me get a practice one first. I need an example first. So
There's no right or wrong answer.
I know,
what
but
I'm
I
saying.
still
Okay.
need to. Okay.
All right.
Give me an
So
example.
Benz or Mercedes?
So what this would be?
This or that?
So Benz or Mercedes?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, that because I got a Mercedes.
Exactly. That
Okay.
it's
So
just
all
like
right.
that.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Adrian Broner. I got the phrases wrong. Adrian Broner or Tank.
Tank. That.
Okay.
Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with Mike Tyson on steroids or 2000 Don King on steroids?
I'll go with that. Let me get king. Let me go ahead because Mike over there. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Who would you be trapped in a room with? Like, who would you rather be trapped in a room with? Tyson or Tyson or Muhammad?
Okay, trapped how?
Trapped in a closet.
For like 12
You gotta
hours.
fight your way out.
I'm gonna go with that because see Muhammad too long. If we in the club, we trapped. He ain't gonna be able to read. See, Mike, yeah, so I'm gonna go with Muhammad. That.
This one's not boxing related, but would you rather a school with robot teachers or a school with robot students? Mr. Engineer.
So where I'm at in this picture, I'm trying to think. Okay, a school with robot teachers or
Or-
robot students. So okay, if I got a school with robot teachers, right? What like okay now? If I got a school with robot students, where the other students at?
You're programming them. Would you rather be the programmer
Oh, okay.
or would you be programmed? Are you the
Well,
robot teacher or are you the want to program robot students?
Well, I'd rather be the teacher if I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I ain't about to let no robot just, cause that's what they're doing now, letting Google teach them everything, and Google ain't always,
Self checkout be
'cause
tripping too.
they don't understand those stuff that they post be people's opinion. Like everything.
Have you fact checked that?
Right.
Okay. Now it's a lot of talking about these two. With Clarissa and what is I can't pronounce her name. Alacia.
Mm-hmm.
This or that. They haven't fought yet.
I mean, they both got, skill. I haven't seen enough of the other girl, to kind of weigh in on winning the fight. But, I think it'll be a,
A good
competitive
match.
match. Yeah. Competitive
So you're
match.
biased in that.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
pretty biased in that.
Rain or snow?
Snow.
Why snow?
Rain, wet, and nasty. Snow is beautiful. It's just, it's
Yeah.
a little cold, but it's beautiful. Rain, depending on the situation, though.
Because I ain't driving in no snow. That shit is horrible.
For real.
Right. But
That's hard.
situational, I'll pick snow over.
Rain
Because,
any day.
okay, people say Netflix and chill in the rain, but you ain't never Netflix and chill in the snow.
With a fireplace.
That's a whole different. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm going to go snow all day. Like, I'd rather bring you to Aspen, where it's snowing, we chill.
Versus being in hot New Orleans where it rain every other day.
Or muggy.
Yeah. All right. So would you rather be hot and sweaty or cold and sneezing?
Hot and sweaty. Like, yeah, give me hot and sweaty. I hate cold. I'm a tropical. That's why I'm always loving Miami. I'm a tropical
It's
person.
perfect weather almost all the time.
Either there or lower. Dominican, something like that, but tropical.
All right.
Yeah.
So stranded on an island full of your favorite fruits or lost in a city with wild animals?
Oh, that's easy. Island and fruit.
Island and fruit
Yeah,
all day.
I don't need the city.
All right.
Island and fruit, I'm good. As far as the situation with on the internet that's viral right now with the guy, the teacher who's letting the students,
Plait his hair.
unplait his hair. I'm kind of stuck on both ends of it because I understand the reality of professionalism, and I understand the reality of relationship. I try to build both to the best I can, but as teachers, it's a thin line. You know what I'm saying? So I see his point in what he's saying, and I understand. But as a professional, I kind of think it's too far. It's inappropriate to be doing it. But as a person, I feel like the connection is good and it's not nothing wrong with it. You know, so I can understand both sides and I can relate to both sides. It's just a matter of, you know, what other people may, you know, it's personal opinion. I don't see nothing wrong with it. And I do see something wrong with it.
I feel like when you go to dentistry school,
Mm-hmm.
you're practicing in someone's mouth.
Right.
What if that little girl wanted to be a cosmetologist?
Right.
He's
I thought
teaching.
about that too, yeah.
He said that he teaches them life skills.
Right.
If that's what she wants to do, I
Right.
see no issue with that.
Right.
What bothered me
Mm-hmm.
was them texting his personal phone
See, I didn't know that.
after the case,
Yeah,
saying that
see,
they
I
missed
don't-
him and that they didn't know that he was going to get into. Why are these kids
Yeah,
texting
Yeah,
you on
not
your
that,
personal
I didn't know
number?
that.
Well,
I didn't know that.
That's why you don't
That's-
even let that play. That's why you
Yeah.
never play that. You
That's
don't
that's
play
a,
that.
that's
Yeah,
and,
that
that,
shit
and
never-
that's the whole thing where I say I see both sides, and it, man, trust me, a lot of it is meant is needed. Like, let me say that a lot of it is needed, but to protect yourself as a man, as an educator,
and to
as
protect the students, because stuff like that happens
it does
that is inappropriate.
right,
Very
and
yeah,
it's
very.
that's where it's a thin line.
Yeah.
And personally, as him, I would draw it because I've been there and done that, where you can, you know, have good intentions, but the wrong thing come out.
Correct.
And then now you gotta wait till it all come back to say, oh, my bad. But the shit out there now. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is what it is.
But then
It
I
happens.
understand
The
some of us
consequences,
got
right.
that in our heart to where we. So it's all about what you want better, you know, because understanding that at any time that can go left.
Right.
That can go left. You know, you can have the best intentions, and then somebody on Mad Day is this. You can have the worst intentions and get away with it.
Right.
You know, so
And
would
it's
say
happened plenty of
It can
times.
happen
Right.
plenty of times, and you can have the best intentions and everything work out fine.
Right.
You know, so it's just a matter.
Do you think
of,
it would have been different if it would have been a female teacher?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
and that's a problem with me as
That-
well, because
that-
I feel like
that-
if the line is there, it should be
definitely.
there for everyone.
Nah, it's only there for male teachers.
And-
And that's just to be honest, because and the fact of the matter, if you look up things, most of the time it's the female teachers who is doing the wrongdoing.
Yeah.
It's not the.
You see the white teacher in what, Michigan or something, that ended up getting
it's-
pregnant by one of her students?
It's consistent.
Like,
you know.
that's
It's
crazy.
consistent. You know, some male teachers, yes, they, you know, but at the end of the day, most of the time it's the female teachers that
9 times out of 10
9
it's the
times
female.
out of 10.
Yes.
You know, but either way it go, it's fucked up.
It's wrong.
Either way it go, but good intentions sometimes get you in a bad place, and that's why I kind of. Let me just go me personally. Personally, I went from I don't care who you is, how you is, how color, shape, creed, however, I'm gonna see what I can do. To now, 2024, it's like I would love to help, but I got to protect myself.
Right.
Like,
Because you don't want no bad look on you regardless.
So and the system drive you to that.
Right.
You can go from a person.
All you're doing is dotting your I's and crossing your T's before
and it's
anything
like,
happens.
I feel bad, and that's with anybody. From teaching to boxing, everything. You give and then not receiving the stuff back that you should. In other words, it's like, hey, why? You give your all to somebody like that. I can't say the guy which way or another, but you give your all, and then now all of a sudden it's a lot of ridicule behind something that really come from the heart.
Right.
And vice versa. So you got to you got to understand that.
Right.
So hey man, what God know where his heart at, and wherever that's at, I hope that's will come out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, you got to protect
Yourself.
How it look. Perception is reality to some people. So just the perception of. And you got a lot of people out here looking for any reason to tag, especially a black
man.
down.
Yeah, you're right.
So You just got to be more protective of yourself with that, you know, and that's learned behavior. You know, I had to learn. A lot of us in here had to learn that behavior. You know, it's not just something that same thing with, hey, my dude, because you know, coming up, hey, our friend, we ride or die. But then you understand that same person ain't doing it for me.
Right.
So now my circle start getting
Smaller and smaller. I just made a post about that the other day about, I was like, I pop out and I support everybody, but when it's y'all's turn, the shoe don't fit. Like
that, and you said exactly. A lot of people is not gonna support you till they see it's yeah, everybody support. It's cool to fuck with them.
Right.
So let me jump on the bandwagon.
Right.
Some people hit just to stay in a circle. I know people hit me that, hey, what's up? You don't really want nothing, but so if you see I cross a certain threshold, now remember I was here. You know, I reached out, but you never supported.
right.
I
When
don't
it
fuck
fucking
you
counted,
never
you weren't
supported.
fucking there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you never supported. I don't care about a like. I don't care about it. Support.
Right.
Support.
Pop out, show me that you really care.
You know, because
Yeah.
that's the same thing I do.
Facts.
That's what I'm gonna do. Where, hey, I'm not coming if I ain't invited. So same concept. Okay, if you want me to support, let me know. Don't think because I'm not a groupie of you. If you was
Yeah,
on that,
that-
level,
yeah, that's
and
weird
y'all
too.
was a
That's weird
fan,
energy too,
Right. If
yeah.
I was a fan, then cool. But hey, you
We
business.
partners. Yeah, like
Hey,
Yeah.
okay. So, but if I give that energy, I need that back.
right.
If not, what the hell? So, yeah, it's that's how it is with me at this point.
I got another question. Do you know what Muhammad Ali's biological name is?
No. I can think about it. Cassius Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you first asked, I can't just, but Cassius Clay. Yeah, I had to think about it right quick.
Classius Marcellus Clay Jr.
Right.
Let's see. I think that's all of them I got. Oh, would you rather tell a lie or be told a lie?
I'd rather tell it.
That's selfish.
It is, but let me explain why I'd rather tell a lie. Because my lies, not really. I'm not lying. I'm okay.
Partial truths are still lies.
If I tell you a lie, to be honest with you, I'm telling you something to protect you.
And see, I'm the opposite. I would rather tell you the truth. If it hurts, it hurts.
Well, when I say protect you, okay.
Huh?
I said and let it hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
No,
got
I
Sometimes
understand.
people need that.
it. Yeah.
Situational. So okay, we talking
Let them
about
sit back
boxing
and
and education, right? I can't tell a fucking little child, hey, you know you dumb as a motherfucker.
Yes, the fuck you can. You know, it might click something in their brain.
Hey, but what
It might.
I can't just you always, you know what?
Tough love.
Motherfucker be way off. You know what? You tried. You wrote this right.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
give
ain't
credit
just-
when due.
You know, but I ain't gonna
still
just
be honest. Be honest. They will appreciate that so much more.
Hey,
You don't have to tell them they're stupid.
Situation.
You get what I'm saying? You don't have to say, "Oh, you're dumb as fuck." No, you could be like, "Look, bruh, how out of all this the only thing you got right."
Okay,
Don't
I
you
do
think
that,
you
but
could've-
I still got to give them that one. Okay, a little bit of something. Like
Yeah, but
I gotta,
be honest. Be
no,
honest.
I
Don't
definitely
ever
be
fill their
honest.
heads with cookies. Don't do that.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not lying to you.
Okay.
I'm just not telling you the blunt truth.
And
In
see, I'm
other words, just
opposite.
like
I don't
fighters.
care.
Just like fighters. Okay, I got some
I
fighters.
have no filter.
I could say names, but I got some fighters.
You could.
Let's just say, hey, I know this dude here, man. He ain't built like that. You come from get it out the mud. You built like that. But this man, he 5 and he never lost. He never and you shook for what? He haven't fought. You know the type of
Fighter that you are, right?
and you would be scared to fight, and that's what I'm talking about. So with that type, I would have to lie to him, like, you know what, man, your boy never had a fight, and then you pop up and find out later you just beat a motherfucker who
With a
was
champion belt,
right. So you think that's wrong?
Yeah. It is.
Because if I tell
You
you,
juiced his head up.
but if I tell you the truth, look, this motherfucker
gonna
got a
motivate him to
championship
work
belt. He got
harder.
it, and okay, I'm gonna ask these
I
people.
feel like that's something
Let
to
me
think
ask
about.
them.
Like, you
So,
gotta think
Doc,
about
you
that
what
shit,
you
like-
think? If I say, hey, and after the fact you find out, hey, I just beat a nigga with a championship belt, or later on, I told you the truth, and you like, man, I don't know, and then some other nigga beat him. Which one you feel worse about?
I feel worried about the other one.
Exactly. So I'm lying to you, but because I know that's like what God do with us. God always say, hey, you know what? You said you wanted this, right?
Let me take this out of here.
But he didn't tell you that.
No.
You just said you wanted this.
Right.
But you know what? Because I know what you need to get here, I'm going to remove this shit from you. I'm going to take this. Oh, wait, well,
Oh, you thought you needed that?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me open this tab for you.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it.
So it's not, you're not lying. It's like I can't reveal everything to you because your mentality or your level is not ready to see that yet.
Right.
That's like me being an eagle and telling a turtle, hey, they got gold over here. The turtle only can see from here to here. As an eagle, I see all that.
Everything,
You might not believe me. You think I'm bullshitting.
Right.
So what I'm supposed to just say, you know what, bro? I'm telling you, so I'm going to just wait on and try to convince you? No,
I'm going to get that.
I'm going to get that.
Facts.
And then, hey, if I need to, then I will show you.
Right.
So you can, and if you can show a motherfucker sometime.
Oh, you
and
can
they
put it
don't
right in
believe
front of their face and they still not going to believe you.
So, hey, sometimes, telling everything ain't always,
I don't know.
And
but I stand on how I feel. I'm bluntly honest. I'm going to tell you.
I think that's for certain, because I'm
Yeah.
like that. Tell me the fucking truth. Let me do the
line.
Because
you tell
I'm
me the
built
truth.
for it. I don't think some people built for
truth.
the raw truth. You will diminish their potential by giving them the raw truth. Some people.
Well, maybe I should learn that trait. Because
you
I
gonna
just
have
can't.
to judge. Because some people, you tell them the raw truth, you tearing them down.
And a lot of people are sensitive.
You
Fuck their feelings.
Okay, hey, I
And
feel that.
People really take that shit to heart, though.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
Sometimes, how I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sensitive person, but how I am, I sit back and think about the shit, like.
Damn.
Like,
at least she was honest, or
Yeah,
at least
like,
he was honest.
I
with
understand that. You okay?
She has a brain.
I want her to get back into. So if I tell you right now, I'm telling you right now, I got a girl you can fight. I can show you on this phone.
120. How much she is? 125 pounds.
125.
Yeah, that's
right
the girl
now,
that he was trying to line her up with.
Pro.
But she ain't shit.
But she 5-0.
Right.
Would you take the fight?
Yes.
Why?
Because she's got faith in herself.
No, because I'm telling you all that. Now, if I tell you the same girl that knocked out a few people, I'm talking about who can fight. She 5-0.
What I'm nervous for?
Huh?
All you could do is win or lose. That's
saying.
all you could do.
So if I'm telling her
It's
it's somebody you have no possibility of winning.
At least I put myself out there.
See, and that's why I like her.
See,
that's
and
why I like her.
That's a different mentality because, okay, if
All right,
I tell
can we throw out a name? Can I throw out a name right quick?
You can throw out a name.
All right. What about Diesel and the champion that night at the fight?
What champion?
Old head, Rooster.
Oh, you talking about Money Shot?
Yeah.
What about it?
Remember they fight they had?
Okay.
Did Diesel know that he was fighting for a champion belt that night?
Yeah.
Has he done any research on him?
He knew who Money Shot was.
Exactly. You seen he still went out there and did what the fuck he had to do and still lost that fucking fight, right?
But that's because, and I give Diesel credit because Diesel is not gonna back down from nobody.
Period. And that's why I fuck with Diesel.
But wait, now I'm not gonna name because I can name a few names, and if they got anything to say, I can back it up with proof. But a few people were supposed to fight Money Shot and didn't
never
fight.
Say it again.
So it got more. So it got more people who took the truth on what he was and didn't want fighting, than people who say, hey, I know, and hey, it is what it is. So Diesel is a let's say a special breed out of you know
win,
what I'm
lose or
saying?
draw, he getting out there. He don't care.
Okay,
And I like
and that's
that.
what I'm saying. So that's different. You talking about 1 out of 10 niggas.
It's just the first thing that popped in my head.
Cause I can go down the list of how many people didn't want to fight Money Shot or didn't want to fight certain people who pick and choose who they fight. Hell, you see that with the girls.
Yep.
Hey, I fight this one,
But I ain't
gonna
fighting
fight that
her.
one.
What you mean you gonna fight who I tell you to fight?
So and that's how. And okay, some of them, if you lie to them and just say, "Look, I don't know who you're fighting," just show, and because you get them there and say, "Hey, now let's fight," they gonna fight.
Now, Brit, that's why I give it to Brit, season 2 Brit. Because whenever old girl opponent didn't come, she hopped in that ring with Chrissy.
And Chrissy went crazy.
But that's what I like. You get what I'm saying? Okay, my opponent ain't come. I still want to give you, I still want to do
Right.
it. Like, I still want my name on that ballot. Like, I'm going to do what I got to do. Regardless, whether it's a 0 or a 1. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I want it up there.
Right.
And I
Right.
respect that.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
fuck with that though. She went up there with
With
the
heart.
kids.
I just wish they get the heart and just kind of convert it to, like I said, doing that shit for real. That's the thing.
Tell them again. Take
Do it
that
for
shit what?
real.
Serious.
And let's just say, for some of them, because I'm gonna just put it out there for you too. I'm just saying, because fuck it. If you don't take, you're getting in the ring anyway. Let's
It's
say
televised
let's say
anyway.
you horrible. Let's say you're horrible. You're getting punched on anyway. You're doing it for pretty much nothing. Let's say you're doing it for a couple dollars. That's nothing. When you can just go ahead and get punched on and make more money, and as you build, get punched on, that be your career to get beat up. Fuck it.
Even
Why
if
would
you're
that make? Why would
But
that
that's what
Look
he's
at-
saying. That's
look
what
at-
he's
that's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Regardless,
Why would you do it for nothing?
regardless. So if you take it serious,
You can actually
make
more,
money.
But if you just do
whether
it,
you're winning or losing,
Right.
you're gonna make money if you take it serious. Is what he said.
and let's just go
That's
lower.
something to think about,
That's
right?
something to think
Let's
about.
just go lower than that. If you don't take it serious and you just got hard enough to get in the fucking ring, you can make money.
Yeah.
You just gotta sign up,
For the
pay your medicals together,
Yeah.
and go fight. They got people do it every day, all day.
yeah, amateur fights happen.
I'm talking about pro.
Wait, on tour with you?
Pro.
Okay,
Motherfucker ain't training
get
a
it out
lick.
the motherfucking
So you
mud.
jumping right in there like
Ain't training a lick.
Like with the girl you showed me, she had lost every fucking fight, but she going out there.
Ain't training a lick, but hey, I'll take
She gonna
a
make
fight
that fucking
and I'm
bread.
going with it.
She
And,
gonna
hey,
make that bread.
I know people like that.
Yeah.
Like, ain't training a lick. But hey, call me when it's a fight.
Right.
And they going out.
Now
win, lose,
picture
or
how
draw.
fire you would be if you really went trained,
Exactly.
dedicated yourself, and
Exactly.
still called him every time. Oh, they got another fight. Make sure I'm on that fucking ballot.
Exactly. That's a different level.
Man,
But yeah, you can just say, hey,
mental. That's mental for me.
I mean, I'm
Wait
just
till
saying.
December. Y'all gonna think I'm mental.
I'm just saying that's
I'm
how
just
it
saying,
is.
That shit mental.
The guy just look, they got people right now trying to get fights for girls. The last one, they still looking for a girl.
It's local,
Look.
or it's out of town.
This out of town, but look at these girls. They
Son, look at this girl.
But
Look at
look
that.
at their records. 2-10.
This hoe got a half a star.
Look, 1-1, 0-1. These the fight, or like they can't fight, but they just making their money.
Respectfully, that's they
You give a
hustle.
fuck about win or lose?
I'm going out of town. They paying for my hotel. They
They
paying for.
pay.
Yeah, like
Like,
look at Becky, bruh.
All they're doing is feeding them up to whoever. Okay, and hey, if I just want to fight.
Well, we're gonna put that on your mind.
You know, so
I ain't even thinking about this shit. I ain't thinking about that. I ain't gonna lie.
if you want to do more, you put in the time. What you get in out of it is what you put in it. You just won't go out there and fight.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like during the training that I was in, like it was like like
You can do this.
like I ain't never, and that's what I'm saying. I ain't never did nothing, like none of that. Just
You can do it now. I got faith in you. I told you what I said. I see business partners from a mile away.
Yeah.
I see it in you, bro. I see it in you.
You gotta put,
Oh,
and if you do it for about a month,
You gonna feel. You gonna have the confidence.
it's gonna get.
Yep.
You know, they say if you do something 28 days, 30 days straight, it becomes habit. You know, so get you about a month in. It gonna become habit. More it become habit, it's gonna become your lifestyle, and then you gonna, you know, yeah, you gonna get into.
Okay.
Look
I'll
at it,
hit you up.
cheesed up.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, the way, and especially with the females, you could be pro at any point.
Yep.
You
There's
know, at any
no
point.
stipulation. Yeah.
You know, even with the fellas, it's not really like you can't be, but the odds of you winning and beating some people who pro is gonna be, you know,
Little to none.
You know,
Yeah.
so you need. But with females, you got a lot of females in it that's not too good.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
They just doing it for
I
the
can-
money.
Right, doing it for the money. And I can name a couple just right now. And like I just showed you 4 of them who they're just doing it for the money. You can probably beat them right now just straight off the couch. And that's just a fact.
Ding ding ding. Round 1.
But that's the fight. That's the fights where you get yourself together and you getting, because that's the fights you ain't really getting paid for.
Right.
You ain't, you know, because it's more or less, it's a, let me get in here and get some ring experience.
Yeah.
But then that's what builds you to get them fights to where you fighting somebody who, like I just told the girl, 5-0, and she ain't no cupcake. She ain't about to lay down, but you gonna have to fight her. Ain't like she Clarissa Shields, but you're gonna have
That's gonna
to.
knock your fucking head
You
off.
know,
your shoulders.
if you don't come in there right, yeah,
Right.
she gonna get you right. If you ain't got a stomach to take, she hit you in your liver, and you out there. You know?
Liver. Bitch, I always y'all know y'all be hearing me hit that bitch. Liver.
So, you know, but
Body.
yeah, as a female, y'all definitely got a pathway that's a little bit.
You want to tell the viewers where they can find you at on social media to get in the boxing gym or wherever.
Oh, well, my social media is at Thug Life Q. You know, all one. Thug Life Q, THUGLIFEQUE. And then the boxing page is Get It Out the Mud. So Get It Out the Mud at Get It Out the Mud. NOLA.
Correct.
Right. So that's the 2 social medias on both social on Instagram and Facebook. Right. I don't do the TikTok. Or like I be joking with the channel, I don't do the TikTok.
The
TikTok. And I don't do the Snapchat.
Snapchat.
I know that I just be fucking with them like that. Like I don't do the Snapchat, I don't do the TikTok. You know, no, it's not nothing against it, but I'm not a social media person. I do
Right.
it for business.
You do that for your promo purposes only.
Purpose,
Right.
business, and it took a minute to even, but so that's where you can find me and hit me up, whatever. You can hit Medusa up. And,
Of course.
Somebody now to contact me.
Hey, if I get back in the ring,
See.
When?
oh wait, yeah, let me fix myself. When I get back in that ring, I want the biggest one. I'm not playing.
See, and that's the problem.
We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together.
All you need is
I want
the
the
one.
biggest fish. Stop playing with me.
And see, that's not how it works. See, but that's the heart you need.
Nah,
You
don't
need
shoot me down,
somebody
like,
in
it's
your
something
work.
No, you can't. It's got to be in your weight class. At
Your
least.
weight class.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't need the biggest one.
But the biggest one that's in my weight. Yeah.
She want the highest ranking bitch. That's what she want.
I want that.
Yeah.
Come see me.
What you weighing?
Big dog.
115 right now?
No.
She's like 125, 130.
No,
125?
I'm like 136.
So once you work out, you be 125. Yeah, you 136 sitting on your ass eating.
Who?
What you do?
I move around.
You
I
working
move
out?
around. Yeah.
Alright.
I definitely do. I work out.
So maybe
afterwards.
she might bulk.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
140.
I'm trying to get up.
You don't think so?
Nah, definitely.
Now you got body on her, bro.
But to bulk in boxing, you would have to. Have to be intentional.
Yeah.
Anything boxing training gonna cut.
Slim, yeah.
Right. It's going to.
Do more cardio.
Big body bands and a little ass body. I like that. It's big over here. It's big. I like big shit. So it's good. It's all good over here.
So
That
And watch me. I'm gonna get my weight up. Watch me. I'm gonna get my weight up. And I'm telling you right here in your face, I'm gonna get my weight up.
I want to see it.
All right.
What he said?
I got
Right.
you.
The show
I
me
wanna see
state.
I gotta go to Missouri next week.
All right.
Show me.
All right.
Yeah.
I got
Show me.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all book with motherfucking Thug Life Q at Get It Out the Mud.
Yeah. And yeah, thank you for coming.
Of course.
We love talking to you. You know, I hope you come back again.
Anytime.
yeah.
After Bass get a couple more under his belt, I'm gonna get him in here. Y'all gonna have to come do a little duo episode for us.
Alright, anytime. Whenever on any
yeah.
subject, you know, I'm well rounded. So
I'ma definitely hit you up.
Any subject, we ready to roll.
Until next time.
Until